General Hospital spoilers for Tuesday, November 5th, tease that Kristina is utterly devastated upon hearing the news of Sam's death, and the pain goes beyond what she can endure. Sam was not just a sister, but also a close friend who always protected and supported her during the toughest times. The story of Sam's tragic and mysterious death has caused Kristina to lose her composure and self-control. She is torn by guilt, blaming herself for the unresolved disagreements and conflicts between the two sisters. Her mind is filled with anger and helplessness at the thought that someone caused Sam's death and has not been brought to justice. Each time Sam's name is mentioned, Kristina's tears well up and the rage within her flares. She finds herself caught in a whirlpool of pain and fury, making it impossible for her to control her actions. This has worried those around her, as they see Kristina sinking deeper into loss and grief, unsure of how to help her return to normal life. Carly was stunned when she witnessed Jason, her closest friend, who had always been resilient in every situation, breaking down at the news of Sam's death. The pain of loss was evident in every gesture and expression on Jason's face, making Carly realize that this time, things had gone too far, reaching a limit he could no longer endure. A new sense of urgency crept into Carly's mind, compelling her to take action to comfort and support her friend. Carly knew Jason needed more than superficial sympathy. He needed a steady shoulder and genuine support to overcome this deep pain. Carly resolved to be Jason's anchor, even if it meant facing her own challenges and troubles. She understood that Sam was not just a friend to Jason, but an integral part of his life. This loss not only left him heartbroken, but also threatened to push Jason into a spiral of anger and self-recrimination. Carly had to find a way to pull him out of that abyss, knowing the journey would not be easy. In this moment, Carly had to be more than a comforter. She had to keep Jason from losing himself, even as everything around them plunged into darkness and chaos. The confrontation between Sasha and Willow has become the center of attention in Port Charles as a new story of deceit and secrets comes to light. The relationship between the two, already tense, has been further strained by their actions. Their confrontation is not just a disagreement, but is filled with anger, disappointment, and unhealed emotional wounds. Willow feels betrayed upon discovering that Sasha had hidden the truth, or may have been part of a scheme to harm her. Meanwhile, Sasha stands her ground, defending her choices and actions with unexpected firmness. The accusations and counter-arguments between them have created an atmosphere of tension and suffocation. This tale of deceit affects not only their friendship, but also threatens long-term consequences, endangering other relationships within the community. Those around them begin to realize that this conflict could lead to an inevitable explosion, forcing both Sasha and Willow to face difficult choices and unforeseen consequences. Jason and Diane are having an honest conversation where Jason expresses the emotions he has been holding back since Sam's death. The loss has left a significant void in his life, making him feel trapped between endless troubles and the need to return to being a father caring for Danny. Diane, with her understanding and empathy, listens as Jason shares the burdens and pain he is experiencing. She realizes that behind Jason's strong exterior is a father yearning to bring stability and safety to his son. Jason tells Diane that he feels exhausted by a life filled with danger and pressure, and longs for a more peaceful existence where he can devote time to caring for and protecting Danny. Sam's death has changed everything, highlighting what matters most to him: his family. Diane understands this and encourages Jason to step back from the current troubles, at least temporarily, to focus on his son and work through his grief. Her advice helps Jason see that prioritizing Danny is not a sign of weakness, but a true strength of a loving father. Ava offered a heartfelt apology to Ric, an unexpected gesture that carried deep meaning. The apology was not only an acknowledgement of past mistakes, but also a signal of a major shift in their relationship. This act stirred up emotions long buried and revealed evidence of a strong love that both seemed to still share. The sincerity in Ava's apology took Ric by surprise and moved him, making him realize that their relationship might have been deeper than he thought. This was not just a moment of reconciliation, but a turning point that allowed them both to reflect on what they once had and consider rebuilding together. From there, a new connection was formed, based on understanding and acceptance, opening a new chapter full of hope for both of them.